Hello Cancer, and welcome to your monthly Coffee Cup and Gemstone reading. It's a combination reading. I've been fighting a cold and my ears are severely blocked. I've still got swelling on my neck, so I really don't hear myself. So if I'm yelling, I don't know the tone of my voice. So I apologize for that ahead of time in case. But anyway, let's get into your reading. Looks quite interesting here. Okay, the rune that you got is Othala. Now, it did fall up pretty far, and so this is telling me this may start now or even progress more in the future. Or there's a spiritual sense to it too. What Othala does, it is in the upright. It does bring about, it does talk about inheritance. For some, it could be talking about definitely strengthening some bonds, okay? But it is acquiring wealth, okay? Gaining more and more spiritually and monetarily in the future, because we saw it kind of far out. All right. Sometimes we're dealing about, there could be some challenges with inheritance at a time, but it is the upright, so this could be good. But this could be dealing with property, things that are right, that are yours, okay, that is like rightfully yours. But it does deal with the home. The home really comes in here, and foundation. All right, very important too. All right. It also is guiding the people that live with you. Okay, so you become like a leader in that, or any changes you make in anything you do in your foundation, the people that live with you will be affected. Anyway, what I'm really seeing here, you do have some towers here. Really connect with your intuition and with your wisdom. Okay, make sure you're being true to yourself and to others, okay? Because here it could be you're trying to conceal something. At the same time here, we're seeing, yeah, we're seeing travel, we're seeing movement, we're seeing love coming in, we're seeing you dealing with home, family. The foundation, again, home is right in the middle. It is in the upright. It's a little bit negative, but there is some changes and some completions coming through, okay? You do have the tower. There is a cycle that is about to complete. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of this here. Also, your lifestyle, okay? It's in the upright, so this is making smart choices and making sure your lifestyle is in order that affects everyone in the home too. And things could be coming out here. There could be secrets revealed or your inner truths, okay? Changes with money, love, even plans and goals, and making those foundations. We're seeing a lot of that energy here. Definitely you're walking like a fine line, okay? But you're not falling, okay? You're not falling off the edges. You have a sense of balance that carries you through almost every tricky situation, including your innate intuition, okay? So that is coming through really strongly. You may be rushing a little bit too much, okay? Rushing. You may be rushing things, and with that rush energy, you could miss something important or exciting, or at least fascinating, okay? So that is a message that really did come through. It's like you want to be first, is the energy overall that we're picking up here. All right, slow down, smell the roses, as they say. Slow your pace, okay? Try to be your true self. That really is coming through here, all right? Really try to be your true self. Yeah, your really authenticity is very important. It is showing up here. Because I see a dual type of energy with you, all right? And there's a dual side to you. Yourself is showing up. And you have the know, and you have the energy to cover up any like mistakes or shortcomings. But watch not to be two-faced, okay? I am reading exactly what I see here. Just, yeah, it's not acceptable, okay? Even trying to hide it is, you could be trying to hide it somehow. It can be playing both ways in a situation or with a person. So be careful of that, okay? It is a general reading, but, you know, I'm reading the messages that come through. You fight for some kind of control. You're really trying to control things, okay? You really have that energy, power that you're trying to fight, okay? We're seeing that too. Power struggles, they can be occurring, and your opponent may be mighty, okay? Are forced to reckon with. I don't know if that's a partner or whatever area that is for you, you know. But it's like you fight as you want control or to be in charge badly. You know, best is pick and choose your battles, okay? Think, is it... I mean, is it that worth it, okay? Is that that much of a priority? Is it that important? Does it truly matter? If so, go for it. If not, messages, let it go. This isn't the upright, but because it does talk about some things being wrapped up and an endings and a conclusion to a cycle. But again, the way it's placed in that, so pick and choose. If it's something that's worth it, yes. Otherwise, let it go. Connect with your inner, how do I say, your inner self. Try to do some soul searching, okay? Really, because this is in reverse here. We're really seeing that energy with yourself, okay? Try to do some soul searching, figuring things out, okay? You know, a work or maybe even a school situation. Depends on what you're doing most of the day. It can arise, but be logical and intellectual, okay? To help resolve it once and for all. It's a sense that you need to resolve some things once and for all, okay? Others are definitely going to be looking at you for, to solve some of their problems, okay? So we do see that. You know, resolving things once and for all is a theme in this reading, okay? Closing things up, wrap it up, close it up, let go of things, whatever it is, you know, what's most important to you. All right, definitely I see the future. There is some travel coming up. A move is possible too for everyone. Oh, this could be in the distant future too, but definitely taking a hold of that. For some, there is some really good romantic energy coming through here too, okay? But we do see some changes. There are some towers here, all right? But try to be true to yourself too and to others. Slow things down and try to wrap and close things up. So that's what we're seeing here. And let's see, the card you get is intuition. Okay, so that came into focus. Very important. Okay, so when we're seeing intuition, it's important, again, to tune in, okay? Do some soul searching, especially when you excessively are thinking, or you're too much in your head, or you're over analyzing, okay? So we do see that kind of energy correlating here too. All right, look for intuitive knowledge, okay? It's going to trigger some insight. Look for symbols, colors that are special, that have a special relevance to any questions you have in that. Okay, so go do some soul searching, connect there, that true wisdom, and let your intuition guide you. If your intuition is saying, no, this is not right, or you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, this is not who I am, or whatever, be true to yourself, let your intuition guide you too. So that really came up important focus for the month of October, okay? You know, you have your innate intuition, so focus on it and so forth. You know how that goes. All right, so let's look at the coffee cup. Wow, yeah, we're seeing power struggles again, but we're seeing definitely wrapping some things up, okay? The foundation, wrapping things up. You have powerful energy this month, okay? Laying out the basics for achievement is very important. Closing things up, settling any outstanding debts too, clearing things up. So we're seeing some things you need to wrap up. Definitely making some improvements to your environment, planting those seeds now, all right, and sowing for future benefits, okay? So those are the things that popped up really specific here. Yeah, your home and the people that live with you, okay? There's going to be more balance, okay? We are seeing that. But you could be feeling under pressure and unstable at times, okay? So be wary of that. And that could lead to where the straw that breaks the camel's back, and you make and start a whole new way. Okay, so maybe this is where you're really fixing up things like we're seeing here, lifestyle, and that's connecting to people so that live with you. So we're seeing that energy a lot. Yeah, new starts in a whole new way. Now, what's coming in focus is lots of information, lots of ideas. They are very important now. And if you're dealing with communications or social media, very important too. It's very good energy. It's looking good. So you're probably going to be doing good. Some of you may be even dealing with a brother, a sister, siblings, okay? They're coming into focus too. And some of them could be maybe you're communicating from the distance with them and that, but it just depends. It's in general, and that is coming into focus. Now, you could have some sudden feelings, immediate urgencies come over you during the month. Some may find some romance and love coming into focus, so that's good. But this could be with someone close in your, maybe like your neighborhood, where you live, or even a neighbor. Okay, so we're seeing that in the vicinity. That is specific for some. Now, what you say is very, very important. Okay, how you communicate and what you say. That came in as very important because it's fueled with love. It's fueled with desires and power. Okay, so you've got power here. So make your decisions, your declarations all from the heart. And make sure they're pure. It's exactly what you want. Make it from the heart, okay? If that is with a project, expect a lot of networking, okay? Lots of communications and networking, and serious interests, okay? You may be, if you have your own home business or whatever you do, or your own business or whatever you do most of the day, or even work, you work for a company, there is some serious interest coming through, and even making a deal or something, something like that is showing through as opportunities. But be prepared for a few challenges though. Okay, so that's one thing that I see there too. I am seeing, you're completing a cycle. It is connected to maybe matters of the heart with home and family. There can be maybe a family reunion is showing up, or family projects with an adaptable plan of action is in focus. Okay, we're seeing that energy too. But be careful of, it's a little yellow here, so be careful of moodiness. Okay, and that can be causing some trouble. Okay, you get moody and then you just maybe strike, or passive aggressive type of behavior, and then you're calling out unwanted troubles. You know what I mean? So that is one thing that did show up there. You can be more aggressive now, okay? And more active and at creating something very constructive and something very beautiful for family, or you're fixing something, okay? I'm seeing that energy too. Very productive. Now I see youthful energy, so children are in focus. Love and bonds, deeper meanings to things, okay? Love is coming in very deeply. And relations, deeper meanings. They're running deep emotions. I'm seeing that too. Very high creative energy, all right? You're going to be more riskier. You're going to be taking some more risks, okay? Yeah, you're wanting to make more fun in your life. Fun time maybe with connecting with children. Just say you didn't have time for them. You're trying to create you're going to create some kind of balance where you incorporate more fun, recreation time, things like that are coming up. I see a lot of you trying to make that time with family and a home, a comfortable, cozy place, okay? So, and a lot of you are going to be successful. It's really looking good there, okay? So just watch for the moodiness in that, but you've got a powerful cup, but do things from the heart, be true to yourself and to others, okay? Because if you ever subqueeze to anything or you put on a different face, it's just going to blow up later, and you don't want to go through that cycle. So wrap some things up, okay? Just be true to yourself and to others, and just, you know, truth sets you free is what I always say. All right, so that's what came up there. Let's see the plate. Okay, Cancers, for some, it's showing up, you know, there is some separation maybe, or these are situations from the past. So for some of you, you need to wrap it up. You need to let go. I mean, it's there. It's just there. It's showing up. It's almost like that Three of Swords in Tarot. I mean, why, Cancer? You know, there's just things you just got to move away from, okay? That did show up specifically for some. Let things go. Wrap it up. Really tune into your 5 senses and connect to your 6th sense, okay? Your intuition. Again, we're seeing property, or for some, you know, it's a specific message, but gardening, okay? Gardening, something is very interesting here. You may complete something there, gain profits of it. Maybe farmers, or maybe you purchase land for farming or for gardening, okay? Something like that is showing up too for some, okay? But property, again, is showing up here. Some are going to be selling. Some are going to be something to do with property. Could be inheritance, as we saw with Othila there. I'm definitely seeing... you could be dealing maybe with parents, you know, your parents, or you as a parent, or some elderly, maybe grandparents. I don't know, that is showing up. That is in focus. Definitely your home and foundation is showing up there too. Okay. Make changes that don't make you feel insecure. Again, be authentic, make those changes that are not going to arise any insecurities or that make you feel insecure. Watch out for showdowns, okay? Like I said, pick and choose your battles, or watch out for moodiness. There is some tension, letting things get to you, okay? You need to let go of some stuff. It does say listen to some good advice, because you have some good people around you. You may not want to hear it, but it's best to listen to it. They may have something that may help you, come with, you know, just give you some good advice that's going to help you. You know, base of operations, okay? Mastering 3 things, 1 step at a time. This is growth in 3 areas, or maybe even 3 months down the road starting now. But you really are going to be mastering 3 specific areas in your life, okay? So that is really good. It's like base of operations, mastering 3 things. Okay, I like that. That could be growth with money, growth with different areas. This is like a shark here. So again, you know, again, be yourself. Don't come out showing a different side, okay? Trying to hide vulnerability or whatever it is. You're building like a pyramid here too. So that is that's good. That's building that foundation for eventually for the future, for that's going to be solid, like the pyramids in Egypt, okay? And here, definitely a completion, wrapping things up, okay? It's advisable to let go of what does not work. Some are still hesitant, but wrapping some cycle up, especially with home and foundation too, okay? All right, now I'm going to pull an animal spirit card. You got eagle. Okay, eagle is spirit, wow. And trust in your higher self, there you go. These are definitely correlating, intuition, trust your higher self. Here it was like soul searching, same thing coming through here, very important message. So when we do see the eagle, okay, you know, what did they say here? Your higher self. It's got to do with spirit. Okay, when we see this, you know, spirit's interest expresses through your personality easily. All right, that's exactly the spiritual law. And fluidly. Well, your light will shine if you only let it, okay? And all that you want will come to you without ever needing to know how. That is a message that I feel is coming through here. All right, that's very important. When I look at this too, really, it does really tell you to follow your spirit path. Okay, it means listen. We're seeing that theme here too. Even here, listen to advice or whatever, or any messages. In tune to your some soul searching. Be yourself. Intuition. Here we come to spirit again. It's listen to your intuition and your higher self. Okay, so your conscious mind then is going to transmit that higher self, all right, to your conscious mind. And how else can I say it? Those messages come through, but aim for straightforward, again, authenticity, being positive, and encouraging support. And don't listen to your ego, okay? It's that voice that tends to be negative. So get that out of your head. Ageless wisdom, number 1, okay? With the ego really brings power, and we see the powerful energy. You have the courage. This is masculine energy too, okay? And vision and honor, okay? So this is the message that came through. Very important messages, I think so. So that's how they're coming through. So they are quite important. Okay, so we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what comes through there. Okay, got the World. Let's just get them all out. Okay. One more. The World, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Moon. Okay. Here we see wrapping things up. Okay. Successes. This can be travel, eventually. Traveling, maybe even to far off worlds. Networking, opening things up. Graduation, completion, successful completions. Definitely we're wrapping things up here. With the 10 of Swords, okay, these are endings, and you got these bright new starts and beginnings, okay? And it's also, I always say, it's a lot of mental energy. So it's like, get some stuff out the hell out of your head. Connect with your intuition, with your spirit. Do some soul searching so you can get rid of any analysis, over analyzing, over questioning things, okay? And new starts begin. Look at this, a lot more aggression, active, okay, I said aggression. Active energy, messages coming through, good news coming through, a focus on action and moving forward. And then you got the Moon, okay? These are truths, your inner truths coming through. Pay attention to your intuition again. There could be some hidden elements, things that we didn't know. Pay attention to your dreams, all right? So when we're looking at all this overall, wrapping it up here, something's good, but don't let ego or even vanity, okay, run the show. Be more humble, because I feel, you know, you may be very successful. You're going to be able to get over things. You may even manipulate things in your own way, okay? We're seeing that energy. That's why I keep saying authenticity is the best way, okay? No, don't try to cover anything up. So keep things humble. Most Cancers are, but these are the messages that's coming through. So, you know, don't let that run the show. Keep it humble. All right, definitely do that, especially with the Moon here in the World. You're going to be a lot more assertive, but not aggressive, okay? I always say I like assertiveness, but not aggression, okay? You're going to be more assertive to successfully establish that type of security that you need, okay, and stability. And there is no substitute for authenticity, okay? Really, when the Moon comes here, definitely I'm just feeling that. It's all over the reading, so I'm reinforcing that. Be true to yourself. Be true to your intentions, okay? Don't subqueeze where you can't. You know what I mean, okay? There is a lot more confidence coming your way, and it does come through tried and true principles, okay? Tried and true principles. There is going to be emotional and spiritual joy, feeling a sense of togetherness, okay? So that's really going to be coming together here with the World and the Moon. Also, indulging maybe into an independent impulse that gives you like psychological liberation, okay? It's like freeing yourself from something. I really do see that. Don't ask for unreasonable for the unreasonable is the best way to say it, from yourself or from others, okay? Don't do that. It's counterproductive, all right? A plan of action definitely is coming through here. And I feel it's related more to, because we're seeing a lot of that, home, foundation, family, or it's just future prospects. And you have the green light for it, okay? So that's really showing up there. But make sure you've been faithful to any preparations, making those adjustments, and persistence overcomes any oppositions, okay? So persistence really overcomes any kind of obstacles or oppositions. You know, balance, risk, and caution is the best way I could say that too. All right, so those are the messages that came through there. And now we're gonna pull some romance cards for love. First, for the single Cancers, you got getting to know each other. As you recall your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The second card you got, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so for the singles, if you're mingling, or this could be internal chatter, because sometimes if you're still single, we're sitting home and thinking love's just gonna fall in our laps. That does not happen, by the way. You know, you may be mingling, talking. It's just saying you're getting to know each other. All right, so the message is you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So again, don't try to hide anything. Try to be authentic, okay? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and your expectations. Okay, so, you know, nobody's perfect. Everybody has something, and that's good. If we were all the same, it wouldn't be even challenging. You need to have some kind of challenge. So you could be having another person help you grow. You balance each other out. So that's the message that came out for the singles. For the couples, you got to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, romantic energy. And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so for couples, definitely express your love. Again, here we're talking about express yourself. What did they say here? Well, go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Yeah, don't try to hide anything. Be your authentic self. Say what you need. Express your love. Do it. Do everything from the heart. Actually, we even went through that before too. Now, finances, career, maybe there's issues. Maybe you feel lack in your career. It's not going good, or if there's financial issues. But remember, love conquers all at the end, okay? Work things out. That's the only thing that's holding you back. When we're looking at this overall, getting to know each other, keep an open mind, okay? So again, open yourself, your authentic self again. Keep an open mind to things, okay? We're all different. We all have different points of view. Express your love, for do things from the heart. And financial issues, okay? They may be a factor right now, so maybe you need to balance that out. Find creative solutions, or maybe focus more on love and letting things just go. And, you know, money, material things come and go in life. We have our highs and lows. Well, anyway, Cancer, that wraps up the reading. This was your monthly reading for October, and I hope you have a wonderful month, and stay tuned for the weeklies. Additional messages come through in the energies as the month flows by. So I hope you have a wonderful month. Catch you back again for the weeklies then. And bye for now.